You are 7 days away from your PMP exam, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. Now, I'm Scott Payne. I run PM Master Prep. I founded the company, and we teach PMP in an entirely different way. If you're here, you're probably struggling, you're looking for a better way, you need to find something to get a job, and the PMP is an opportunity that's out there that you know that you need, that you can get, but you just can't find a way to break through it. You probably took tons of other courses. You might have taken multiple boot camps. You might have read multiple books. I'm not going to name them. You know what they are. And they've all said the same thing. Guaranteed to pass, simple, blah, blah, blah. Just pay us the money and you're going to get there. Now, some of them might have worked. But I feel like a lot of you out there, and myself included when I started to study, they didn't speak to me. They didn't make things simple. They made things overly complex. How could you go from a regular project management world where you're having fun, you're succeeding, you're struggling day to day, just you're liking the grind, to this studying thing and it's just overwhelming and it kills you? How can that happen, right? Well, it's all in the way that they formulate and organize the material and teach it to you, because you have great experience. The challenge and the thing that we've unlocked, or I've unlocked, is I'm going to use that experience that you have to be your greatest asset. Okay? That's what we need to do. Because when you think about normal classes, this is the way they go. See if this image plays. Imagine a school bus. All the windows are open. There's no kids in it, but there's a bunch of pieces of paper, like PowerPoints. And that bus is rolling down the road, 80 miles per hour, down the highway. Now, what's going to happen? The papers are going to start going crazy, all flying everywhere like I am right now. And you in this class are behind that. You got a car with a open back, and you're just out there grabbing at papers, trying to find all this information that they are rolling through the content, covering every single detail, not telling you what matters, not giving you an opportunity to talk back, not giving you an opportunity to really reflect on it and let it sink in. And they just roll. They call it a boot camp. I call it a waste of time. Okay? And so what they're doing is they're just rolling through the content, and then after it's done, next, let's take another class. No support after or no anything. And they say, now it's time to study. What? What? There's a different way. There's a better way. Imagine this. All right? What I need you to focus on is the why, the big picture. That's what we need to do. We don't study by silo, by knowledge area. We study by process group. Super important. How we start, how we think, how we frame things up makes all the difference. That's what we're talking about here. So I want you to first, if you don't do anything else, think in process groups. Please do that for me. Think in the order of a regular project. Then start not by taking questions, not by diving into the bajillion details of videos, but start by focusing on why. Why are we doing each process group? What are we trying to accomplish? And then when you start from that need, what's that going to do for you? It's going to pull you in. And you're going to ask the question, well, how would I do that to deliver the benefit? I know why. Now all I got to figure out is what is the mechanism by which I'll do it. All right? So instead of pushing and throwing wild things at you that don't have any kind of meaning or any kind of like hold together, I want you to pull or be pulled into learning. And that's how we learn what matters. Okay? Now there's 3 things that we focus on. It's framing, focus, and feedback. That's it. I just framed your mind about how I want you to look at it by process groups and the why. Then as we go through, there are critical things that you must know. I'm going to focus you on those. That is what you have to focus on. You have to nail those things down, and you got to understand them in your core. That's what really matters. And lastly, feedback. You got to have a community. You got to have the ability, not just to take 1,000 million questions. Nah. I want you to take 100 questions really, really deeply, really, really well, really with a lot of support, so that you can understand why you got something right and why you got it wrong, and what conditions would exist to get it, for the question to be framed in a different way, to make the answers right or wrong. You've got to have, you've got to see depth and details in these projects or these questions that you've never seen before. Now, a lot of you, that might be intimidating. Oh my God, I just want to pass. Why is he talking about the depth? We can get you there. It's not hard. We're going to lead you methodically. And I said feedback. You're going to see other people. If you get into our accelerator thing, that's the thing I think you should do, right? If you're here, do the accelerator. It's the best PMP training thing ever. All this in the boot camps, go to a week of waste your times, then study for 3-4 months and half the time give up. Nah, let's make the 7 days that we work together super valuable. So if you want to, on day 8, you sit, you pass, you smile. Does that work? All right. So when we go through feedback, we're going to give you the opportunity to listen to other students go through coaching. So you can break the chain. You can break the kind of like insecurities and other things. You can see people mix questions. You can see them break through and logic through and get stuck up on ideas and then have aha moments so that you can have the same. Then we're going to give you the opportunity to work with me. All our accelerator students meet with me weekly and go through hard questions. All right? I'm going to be able to see your brain work. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to give you hints and skills to like take you to the next level. And lastly, we've been rolling accelerator students through for a long time. I've got a lot of success stories. And these people, believe me, if you've been struggling for 6 months, a year, 2 months, or you just started and you went past, regardless, and you pass in 7 days, 10 days, something like that, like you're going to smile. I'm going to smile. You're going to smile more than me. All right? And these people are your coaches. They've come back and they say, I want to help. I want to give exactly what I got. That's pretty good, right? And so those are the people that are our coaches. You get me on Wednesdays, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever day, you get put with a coach, small group, 5 or 6 people. And you guys are a band of brothers and sisters, right? You all have a goal. It's a fast goal. You all are from different perspectives, maybe different parts of the country, different part of the world. Doesn't matter. You're all working together. And you meet weekly, and you all go through the same program, the e-course with the 7 days in a row, all that stuff. We're going to get you through. So I know we just met, but I just thought it was important to frame it up what the best way that we could help you. And so what have we learned? First of all, change the way you're looking at stuff. Look at it by flow. Look at it by process. All the flows don't matter. I'm going to define what matters to you, okay? Focus on what the details that we frame up. That's what's super important. And build that community. Get a community wherever you are, okay? It's going to really help you. And then lastly, let's set a ridiculous goal. Let's set a ridiculous goal. Something that when you tell people, they go, not possible. Okay, take the challenge. Now, I can get you there in 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, whatever. We got a process. We got a support network. We got feedback loops. We got framing and focus and feedback. We got all those things. That's what's going to make the difference. So, welcome to the YouTube channel. Maybe I should have led with that. Go down, check out the videos. Plenty of good stuff. Like, there's tons of individual processes nailed down. There's tons of testimonial, like videos where people are just laying out how it worked for them. Not selling my stuff, telling you how it worked for them. You need to see that, okay? And then, we're going to show you the 7-day thing that we have created, and it's a juggernaut. It's taken off, and it's going to help you a ton, okay? So if you want to go jump the line and talk directly to me and get into the accelerator, get into the program, or heck, just figure out how you can navigate stuff, how you can break through what you're doing, all you got to do is email me, Scott@PMMasterprep.com. It's as simple as that. I answer every single email. Try me, okay? I'm here to help you. I'm excited about it. We're trying to get you your PMP, only reason we exist. So thank you for watching. Go down below, watch the videos, email me, Scott@PMMasterprep.com. Let's get in there. Let's get your PMP. You can do this.